Ember the snake and Sage the sparrow are chatting about creativity in a sunny forest clearing. Ember brags about his drawing skills, while Sage warns him to be careful not to overcomplicate things. Ember laughs and confidently decides to draw a perfect snake. Sage sits on a nearby branch, tilting her head thoughtfully. Ember starts drawing a snake in the dirt with his tail, and it looks fantastic. Sage praises the drawing, saying it's perfect as it is. Ember, wanting to impress further, decides to add feet to the snake. Sage flutters her wings nervously, warning him again not to overdo it. Ember finishes adding feet to the snake drawing, but it looks strange and unnatural. Sage frowns and says, "Snakes don't have feet, Ember." Ember, stubbornly, insists it looks better this way. The two argue gently while looking at the strange drawing. Suddenly, a magical gust of wind sweeps through, lifting the dirt drawing into the air. The drawing comes to life, forming a snake with awkward feet. Ember and Sage gasp in surprise, their eyes wide with amazement. The snake drawing slithers awkwardly around the clearing, stumbling on its feet. The magical snake tries to climb a rock but stumbles and falls. Ember looks embarrassed, while Sage tries not to laugh. "This doesn't look right," Sage says, giggling. Ember sighs, realizing his mistake. Sage suggests fixing the drawing by erasing the feet, but Ember hesitates. "Will the magic undo itself?" Ember asks nervously. Sage reassures him, saying it's worth a try. Together, they approach the magical snake. Ember carefully uses his tail to erase the feet from the magical snake. The snake drawing glows brightly for a moment before settling back into the dirt. Ember and Sage watch as the drawing looks perfect again. They both smile in relief. The magical scroll appears, congratulating Ember and Sage on learning the idioms lesson. The scroll explains the meaning of draw snake and add feet, 画蛇添足. Ember nods, realizing that sometimes less is more. Sage pats Ember gently with her wing. Ember and Sage decide to share the lesson with others in the forest. They chat excitedly about other idioms they might learn. Ember feels grateful for Sage's advice and promises to listen more. Sage smiles, happy that Ember understands. The story ends with Ember and Sage heading off to explore more idioms together. The forest glows warmly in the setting sun. They leave the clearing, chatting and laughing. A faint sparkle lingers where the scroll disappeared,